Hello everyone, Sam with Kwater here. We are here to fix your water problems. Today I'm going to show you how to change the filters in your K5 drinking water system. Before we even think about changing or removing any filters, we must make sure the water going to the system is turned off. To do this, you will need to find the line feeding your system. There should be a valve on it, and you're going to cross it. If you have more than one valve, go ahead and turn them all off. Just make sure when you're done changing your filters that you turn them all back on, or you may find yourself without water feeding your ice maker. When in doubt, a trick to make sure the water is off is to go ahead and manually trip your leak detector. If you do not have this design, I do not recommend this little life hack. The next step is to go ahead and depressurize your system. Depressurize your system, you're going to run the water out of the RO faucet. Once the pressure has been drained and you're down to a drip, you're ready to go ahead and change those filters. I do recommend putting down a towel, or the area that you're changing your filters in will get wet. Most of us don't want to crawl underneath the sink, so we have slack behind the units. This way you can pull them out. The K5 also has removable side panels. As you can see, they're held on by magnets. On the inside of the panel, there's a sticker telling you the area where the filter goes. Now that we have the panels off and the system out from under the sink, we are ready to change our filter. Now that you're ready to replace the cartridges, you can either remove them one at a time or remove them all and replace them, but make sure the filters match. So the purple goes in the purple. When in doubt, do refer back to the inside. It is color-coded here at the bottom. You will need to replace the pre and the post filter. You will not need to be replacing the membrane. If you have any additional auxiliary cartridges like I do here, you will replace those at the same time. All of Kinetico's K5 filters are rated to treat 500 gallons, so they're going to be replaced together. The only thing that you wouldn't be replacing is the membrane. Now you're going to take the filter out by turning it about a half a turn. You're going to pull it out. I'm going to be replacing my pre-filter first. My pre-filter is the last one here. Mine is a purple. If you are on city water, yours should also be purple. So if you're on a chlorinated supply, the pre-filter is purple. If you are on well water or a non-chlorinated supply, it will be yellow. You're going to change it the same way, whether it's purple or it's yellow. Once I've turned it, I'm going to go ahead and pull it down. And there's a little bit of water coming out. That's why we put the towel. The other thing you can do is you can take the old filters and put them inside of your sink. Now, you're going to take your new filter that you're replacing it with. Obviously, take it outside of the package. Make sure the color matches. We're going to replace it by putting it in that same position. To go ahead and install the new filter, I'm going to push it up and turn it clockwise toward me in this case until it locks in. Now it's locked in. If this were to fall out, you would need to repeat the process and make sure that it's snapped in. Before going to change the post filter, which is orange up front here, we need to keep in mind that this is where the meter is located. Now that you've checked for leaks and you have your system back underneath your sink, what we're going to do is we're going to flush the system. To flush your system, you're going to open up your RO faucet slowly. You're going to allow for any air to come out. Then we're going to purge that first tank. We're going to drain the first tank of water. If you have no water coming from your faucet, there's two things that you're going to need to check. The first is make sure the valves are open. The second is check your leak detector. Sometimes we inadvertently get those things wet. If your leak detector is tripped, what you're going to do is you're going to take a new pad out of the plastic. You're going to place it inside and go ahead and push that down. For those of you who have an A200 or a K2, what you're going to do is follow these same steps. Just remember that there is no place for the auxiliary cartridges and there is no meter telling you when to change the filters. If you have any questions, remember we are here to fix your water problems. From everyone here at Kwater, I hope you have a safe and happy rest of the week.